Mabuhay! Great day guys! Welcome to TSA Toy Stash in Action with another toy review, and I'm Ranger Dave, and today we are gonna check out the Masters of the Universe Origins Sorceress figure. That is right guys, we are gonna check out the Sorceress, and this is actually from that Castle Grayskull playset that we had on Origins. So I am just gonna make a quick review for this figure. So let's go ahead guys and check her out. Alright guys, so here she is. Outside of her packaging, we got the Sorceress figure, and I have to say this is a pretty good Sorceress figure guys. Now if you are wondering where you could pick her up, she's actually included in the Castle Grayskull playset. Alright, so that's for the Origins figure. So if you haven't picked up Castle Grayskull, you're not gonna get her. Alright, so this is it. You have to get Castle Grayskull. And speaking of Castle Grayskull, if you haven't watched our unboxing video, here's the link right there. So yeah, do check it out if you want to. But this is it guys, we got the Sorcerer's figure. Alright, I know that this is not the original color when it comes to the Sorcerer's figure, because she's supposed to have like blue, or blue and then yellow or orange paint all over her, although it's not that bad guys. I'll show you that in a bit when it comes to the detail. Alright guys, so first up is her head sculpt. So the head sculpt is very similar with the vintage version. I do love that fact, alright, that they copied the entire thing. It looks great. I love the paint job on the eyes. They look very alive, so really fun. I love it. And then of course you got the paint on the lips. Everything on her face is just spot on for me. It looks really amazing guys. I love that. And then of course going right here, you do have the paint right there for the eyes of her helmet. That looks really nice on that dark shade of gray. I love that. Does it look really dirty when it comes to like the paint job? It's done very nicely, so that's really cool. And then of course going right here, you do have sculpted scale similar with the vintage, so that's really cool. I don't know if you can see it, but there you go. See, that is all sculpted. Very nice, very cool. And then of course you got the updated knees right there, so really fun that they updated this. I think this is like a third version, because it doesn't look like the one with the new evil lid. And then of course like for the Tila version, no, it doesn't look like that. This looks very updated. I love that. And of course you got the plain white boots. Overall guys, it looks great. You got the white paint job, really nothing special about that. But the wings, I do have to say, they look great. I mean, if you could spread them out like this, they are made out of soft translucent plastic. I mean, you could see my hand right there at the back. It looks great. Alright, it doesn't look that bad. I actually kind of like it. See, you got that transparent white wings. You got an angel look to it right here. So really fun. I love that fact. And of course this one is soft, this one's a little harder, but it does give a very nice effect. And of course guys, for the accessories, of course you only get one, which is her staff. Alright, so this is made out of very hard plastic, so you be careful because it will break if you don't be careful. And it looks really nice, plain white paint, really nothing much, but I do love the sculpt right here for the bird. There you go. So I think this is like falcon or something like that. So it looks really nice. That sculpt right there is amazing. That looks really cool. And like here, both sides are sculpted, so really fun. And yes, if you want to put your accessory right here for the Sorceress, you can do so. You just need to snap it on her hand, and there you go. So you got it right here. You could put it on the other hand, whatever you like. You can do it. So really cool that you can put it right here on her hand. Now one other thing that I do find a little weird, and for some reason, I know that white figures, or the figures that already have like the white paint job, have a tendency to smudge paint, but this one has like a very bad habit on taking that. I mean, look at that right here. You got a paint smudge right there. That looks like paint smudge, but it looks like just on my hand. I don't know, I just washed my hand, but there's like, it sticks very strong, very easy. So I do hope that Mattel fixes that white paint, because sometimes on McFarlane figures that I got, like the Azrael figure, it doesn't stick in with the paint job even if I try to hold it. So I wish they could fix that, Alright, now going for the articulation on our Sorcerer's figure. So for the head, you do have a ball joint, so you can move it side to side about this much, and then up and down about that much, guys. So you got a minimal tilt right here, so really cool. You do have that articulation right there. For the arms, you can spin it 360 if you want to, so there is a way, but you do have to open the hinge right here for the entire arm. It can do that, and then of course you can go back down right here, and yeah, that's basically it. Again, you can raise the arm about that far, and then you got a single joint right here for the elbow. It does swivel right here at the elbow, very cool. And then you do have a swivel right here at the wrist, and it does have a single hinge right here at the wrist as well. For the waist, you can move it side to side, really cool, and really soft when it comes to that articulation. I love that. And then right here, you can make her do the splits, but this part you just need to be careful when it comes to these Sorcerer's figures. Mine is a little tight. I think this is because of the packaging, so she can go about this far. I can make her move further, but I do need to use hot water on it. But so yeah, there's that. And then putting down, and then of course her legs do go up about that far and then go back about this much. That's because it's gonna be hindered with this soft plastic right there. You do have a single hinge right here for the knees, and then of course it can swivel right here for the knees. Really cool. You do have a boot cut swivel right there, and you do have a single hinge right here for the ankles, and it can ankle pivot. Now for the wings, you do have like pins right there, so at the back you can spread it about this far. Yeah, so that's as far as it can go, and then back down. So that's basic articulation on your Sorcerer's figure. Alright guys, so just for fun, here's a quick size comparison with our Origins, a Sorcerer's figure that comes with the Castle Grayskull, next with our Green Goddess from Wave 6. Now if you haven't seen this video for the review, here she is, or somewhere up there that you can click and then watch that. But for now guys, this is just amazing because the Green Goddess is like the original version when it comes to the mini comics before she turned into this green Sorcerer's figure, not the Green Goddess, but this is like before and after look, so it looks amazing right there. I also forgot to mention guys on my Green Goddess video, this for the knees, it does have that updated knee, so it looks really cool. You got better height to it when it comes to getting her standing up. Up next is our regular Origins Tila. It looks amazing right there, next with our Sorcerer's figure. Now this is what I was mentioning about the updated knees. This is really better, alright, than this first version. I could have wished that Mattel would release a new version with the updated knees, and getting her a little lighter like this type of paint job, not too a little like tan looking. But yeah, that's just on my preference when it comes to the paint job, but overall I do want an updated knees. And lastly guys, here she is next with the champion of Grayskull, none other than He-Man himself. It just looks amazing right there. You got Sorcerers, you got He-Man. What more could you ask for MOTU Origins? I mean, this thing just looks great. Alright guys, so that's my take for the Masters of the Universe Origins Sorcerer's figure from the Castle Grayskull playset. I have to say guys, this is still a pretty good Sorcerer's figure, and you got the sculpt, you got everything right here in the right place. It's just the paint job. Alright, for me, I do also want that original paint color scheme that she has, but for what it's worth guys, as a bonus for your Castle Grayskull playset, this is a pretty good figure, and I'm still gonna give it a 4 out of 5. That 1 point is just gonna go on the paint job, but still a pretty good figure. And I hope you guys like this video guys, and if you are new to the channel, please do hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell to be updated on every new video we have here. We have hundreds of videos on the channel for you to check out, and if you find one that you like or nah, we're just happy you're here. Remember guys, life is one big collection. Peace out. God bless.